Good morning, everyone. After a night of contemplation about my hive number one, I had to come to the reality and the decision to take my little Queen Esther out of hive number one. And since I can't dispatch her myself, I will take her for a nice little ride about 5-6 miles away from my house, and I will let her go. So I have to find her. What's happening is she is no longer laying any eggs, which means the entire colony is doomed to die. So I have to make the decision, do I let the queen go or do I let the whole hive go? And at this point, I've got to let the queen go. So I'm going to go ahead and just move some of these bees over here. We're going to find our queen. I'm going to put her in a little cage clip and hand her over to my husband to take for a ride. So at least she can live out the little time she's got left flying around somewhere. So that's the plan anyway. So let's see what we can do. See if we can locate her. I'll move you guys just a little bit closer here. Since I took that other box out, move you down. So we're going to look for our little blue spotted queen. Might have to have an Esther too, huh? So, but I've got to save the hive. So there's an awful lot of little bees in here that are counting on having another generation, and without doing this, it's not going to happen. So I've got my honey here on this one. I'm going to show real quick what we've got. This is all honey, and I don't see her. Let me go ahead and put this one. Just lay this one down over here someplace. I'll try to get my glasses down so I can see what I'm doing. You know how grandmas are. Can't see without the glasses. So, all right. Let's see here. They've got some really good amounts of honey that they've come up with, but we're lacking for queen. And yesterday I actually went in here, and I'm not really good at the videotaping and all that stuff yet, and didn't think about it, and I did the complete inspection of this hive. Don't everybody laugh all at once now. Videoing the sky. So obviously y'all didn't just want to hear me talk, you wanted to see something that was going on. So just going to make sure she's not up in this box up here. Yesterday she was in the bottom box. There's some brood there. So we got to save these guys. You know, when they hatch out, they expect to see that there's a queen. She's doing her job. And that they'll be able to have another generation. So it was a hard decision to make since it's the first time I've had to do it. But I got to think about what's the best thing for all of these bees, not just the one. Oh, and there she is. That was easy. I got to get my cage clip here. Or not cage clip, there we go. So I'm going to just pick you up, little girl. And I got you in the clip. There she is, right in the clip, right there. She got another one with her. You got an attendant going with you. Look at that. All right, so I am going to do something else too. I have this weird feeling that yesterday I might have seen 2 queens in this box with blue dots, which I may be wrong, but I'm going to take a peek anyway and see if it's at all possible that there is another queen in this box or in this hive. But at least we found her pretty easily. See, there would be no reason for her to be up here if in this, because it's mostly honey. She just wasn't doing what she needs to do. So I am going to move this box. I'm actually going to take this queen and put it right on here so they think that she's still with them, so I don't get too upset on me here. I'm going to go ahead and put this other frame back in. Doesn't want to slide. There we go. I'm going to put this other frame back in there. Oh, going after my face. Going to get some smoke. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to bother you. Okay, get this box off and give it a little smoke down there. All right, let's see if I can get my glasses back on. They fell off my face inside here. Things aren't going all that great this morning. Okay. All right, let me see if I move you guys down a little closer again. Maybe you can help me spot if there's another queen in here. I don't think there is, but I'm going to take a look anyway because I want them to make a new queen, because I see absolutely like nothing happening here. It's just not good when those other hives are doing so well. So let's see what we got here. See, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. I got myself a little smoke. Anyway, let me check and see if I see another queen. Probably not, but I'm gonna look. See anything there? Sorry, kids. Didn't mean to be clunky. Kind of hard with these gloves. I did this to you a couple days ago, didn't I? All right. There's brood in here, but I don't see that she's laying any more eggs anywhere. So yeah, there's no eggs at all. I'm surprised they didn't try. Now that brood is about to hatch. I'm surprised that they have not tried to supersede this queen. Okay, let's get some more smoke. So sorry. Okay, look what we got here. It looks like they might have that might be a supersedure cell right there. So they were getting ready thinking they had to do it. So we're going to leave that right there, and hopefully after I get this one out of here, this Queen Esther, they'll go ahead and fill that up. Oh, I gotta take and grab another frame that has eggs in it and put it over here. So I'm gonna have to go into Hive 2, help this one out just a little bit. Now we don't even have an egg in here to make a queen, so that means I gotta go and take apart another hive real quick. So let's go over to Hive 2. Put you up a little higher here. There we go. And we're gonna go in here and we're gonna find a frame that has some eggs on it so that I can take and put it in Hive 1 so that they can make a queen. Otherwise, they won't have a queen. So it's very interesting, all the different things you got to think about when you're beekeeping and how things work. You have to really know the science of the bees. So I know, guys, I was in here yesterday. I apologize. I'm not taking your queen. She's magnificent. I just need to get some eggs. I get some eggs and I will leave him alone. All right. Let's see. I think this one was mostly honey. I know. Don't be mad at me. It's buzzing around my face. I'm going to go one more deeper because the eggs that I saw yesterday, I'm pretty sure, oh, I don't like this, we're in this bottom box. Let me just tuck the top one real quick so I don't have to. It'd be nice if I didn't have to take that off. Let's see. Any eggs anywhere here? That's all honey. Pretty sure this is mostly honey. This is all honey. So that means you have to be moved. All right, let me get the eggs. Get some more smoke around here. They're going a little bats. And I'm just going to try to take the second one out real quick because I know that the eggs will be toward the center a little more. I know, girls. I'm so sorry. Come on, show me some eggs. Nothing. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's try one of these. I bet there's eggs in these. Alright, guys. Well, that's some good brood. So I think I'm going to stick that one, actually, as long as the queen is not on it. I'm going to stick that one in the first hive to help it out. I don't see a queen there, so I'm going to just turn around and put that one here. And we got some new bees there, guys. I'm going to take this frame that doesn't have anything, and we'll stick that one in there eventually. Come on, give me some eggs. Show me where the eggs are. Nothing. All right, a little more smoke. They're getting crazy. All right, I'm going to close this up because they're getting bats. Put this back in here. This one in the middle. Maybe that'll work on it. All right. All right, I'm going to go back up to the top one. Maybe I can find it in there. They're just getting too upset. Way too upset. Little girls. All right. There's got to be a thing of eggs in this one somewhere. It's all honey. You know what? Things going on here. I'm going to take this honey and put it in the new hive. I need to pull another one out of the old hive. This one doesn't have hardly anything on it. Let's see. Oh, I just need some eggs. Oh, it's got to be here somewhere. All honey. Oh, come on. Okay, well, you see some larvae. They're not young enough to make a queen out of. A lot of larvae. It's like 5, 6 days old. But I need a real tiny little egg. So let's try this one. Nope. And nope. Give them some more smoke. They're kind of starting to hit me in the face. They're like, get out of here. I got larvae. Oh, come on, there's gotta be some eggs. Well, this is younger. So I think there may be one in there. So I'm gonna hope. Yep, I see eggs. Awesome. Let me make sure my queen is not on this. Nice big drone. Okay, I'm going to move this one to the other box. Okay, good. So now I can put this all together again. I'll just sort of throw these guys back in here and put my box all back together. Sorry to interrupt you all. So sorry. All right, everybody. Back to work. All right, all done on that one. So I got to get the bees off the corner of this. Close it back up without killing anybody. And let's get our lid back on. Guys, I promise, 2 weeks now, I won't bother you. Alrighty then. So, now I'm going to go ahead and go back to Hive 1. So we put some good frames of brood in there, some dark brood that's going to hatch soon. I also put one nice frame with larvae from the other hive, and also some small eggs. As soon as they realize that their queen is not here, they're going to go ahead and they'll make a bunch of queen cells, or a couple of queen cells, and in 16 to 17 days we should have a new queen, and then we can update you and I'll tell you what happened. So I'm going to grab my other box. I'm going to put this back on here. Okay. Now, they like their queen. See that? They're like, hey, where are you going? What's happening here? So I'm going to go ahead and put her over on the shelf here. I'm going to get this hive all put back together. And hopefully this will solve the issue and save all these bees. So let's see, we need this board. I can pull you up just a little bit because you probably can't see now. So I'm just putting back everything I had out. Putting the feeder back on. And putting the outer cover back on. And hopefully this will save the hive. So we'll see. It stinks to have to start again, but the longer I waited, the more I was going backwards. So there we are. Hopefully that will save Hive 1. Goodbye from Grandma.